Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Have you ever noticed that when you say phrases with the word of, it sounds completely different from native speakers? Or maybe voice recognition apps like Google Translate or Siri always seem to misunderstand you? If that's you, don't worry. Before we dive into the secret, I'm Saya. In my 50s, I'm actually using AI to reverse engineer my English pronunciation using a Google Translate to check my progress. And today, I'm going to show you what I called the subtraction method for American English pronunciation. The secret is simple. You need to stop trying so hard to pronounce the V in of. In fact, dropping it entirely is the key. Why the V sound ruins your flow? In American English, of is usually reduced to a short a sound. When of is followed by a consonant, trying to pronounce a full V sound creates a traffic jam in your mouth. So today I'm going to share how to fix this. First, we will look at the golden rule of of. Then, we will move on to the three most difficult patterns where your mouth has to work double time. That's when of is followed by lip consonants, nasal sounds, and plosives. The rule changes depending on whether the next sound is a consonant or a vowel. Let's break it down into two simple rules. Rule number one. When of is followed by a consonant, it reduces to a pure short sound, just a. Why? Biting your lip for the V sound between two consonants takes too much physical effort. Your mouth naturally simplifies it to save energy. For example, piece of cake becomes piece of cake. Out of breath becomes out of breath. Rule number two. When of is followed by a vowel, the V sound does not disappear. It survives and it glues itself directly to the next vowel. This is called linking. Why? Moving from a V to a vowel is physically very easy. In fact, keeping the V acts like a bridge, making the transition much smoother. For example, King of America becomes King of America. One of us becomes one of us. Now, rule number one is actually the real challenge for most of us. We need to reprogram our brains to realize that of just becomes a while we are speaking. So let's dive into the most challenging patterns of rule number one when of is followed by consonant. Let's take a closer look at the first one, of followed by lip consonants. Take the common phrase, out of breath, as in, I'm running out of breath. The problem is the V sound requires your upper teeth and the lower lip, but the B in breath requires both lips. When you try to move from V to B, it creates a massive traffic jam. Your mouth gets stuck trying to bite your lip for V, and then immediately closing both lips for B. The solution is to delete the V entirely and jump directly from T sound of out to the next word. Drop the V completely. Instead of out of breath, we need to say out of breath. Let's do a quick exercise. Step number 1, feel the traffic jam. Intentionally bite your lower lip hard and say out of breath. See how busy your mouth is? That tiny delay is exactly why the AI gets so confused when recognizing your sounds. Step number 2, drop the V and stay relaxed. Change out of to outer. Keep your mouth completely open and relaxed. Outer, outer, outer. And then finally snap closed into the B sound. Go from outer to breath. Breath. So open your mouth for outer and then snap closed and release for breath. So let's snap our fingers to the rhythm and connect them instantly. Outer breath, outer breath, outer breath. How about this one? Hundreds of miles. The problem is when moving from V to the nasal N sound, your throat relaxes too much and leaks a tiny sound. This accidental pause or tiny leakage makes the AI think you said hundreds of the miles. The solution is that we are going to treat of as a tiny sound and glue it directly to the next word with 0 gaps. Instead of hundreds of miles, we want to say hundreds of miles. Let's try the exercise. Step number 1. Start with the hum. Close your lips and make the N sound for miles first. Miles, miles. Feel that vibration in your nose? Step number 2. Glue the to the hum. Add a short at the end of hundreds and slide straight into that hum without stopping your breath. Sounds like this. Hundreds of miles. Hundreds of miles. Step number 3. Eliminate the gaps. Keep the airflow 100% continuous, like a slippery slide. Don't leave any room for the AI or native speakers to hear the. So, hundreds of miles, hundreds of miles, hundreds of miles. Moving on to the last one, of followed by plosives. Don't let the linguistic term scare you. Think of plosives as mini air explosions inside your mouth, like k, g, t, d. The problem is trying to fit a V sound right before a sharp stop. A plosive blocks your airflow twice. This makes your speech sound choppy. Think of the famous phrase, a cup of coffee. The solution is to trick your brain into thinking it's just one word. Bring them together completely. Let's practice. Step number 1. Erase the word boundaries. In your mind, pretend a cup of coffee is actually just one long single word. Step number 2. Use the P to launch the Don't let the P sound in cup just stop. Use that popping energy to launch straight into the sound. Step number 3. Bounce through the phrase. Let your breath roll smoothly down the hill from the first syllable to the last. So, let's practice. A cup of coffee, a cup of coffee, a cup of coffee. Now, let's put everything into practice. Here are 6 everyday phrases using our 3 difficult patterns. Remember, trick your brain and forget about of completely. Just focus on the connection. I'm going to repeat each sentence twice. Number 1. There are a lot of people at the station today. There are a lot of people at the station today. Number 2. I ran up the stairs and now I'm out of breath. I ran up the stairs and now I'm out of breath. Number 3. One of my colleagues helped me with the project. One of my colleagues helped me with the project. Number 4. The nearest city is hundreds of miles away. The nearest city is hundreds of miles away. Number 5. Can I get a cup of coffee, please? Can I get a cup of coffee, please? Number 6. We finished the report ahead of time. We finished the report ahead of time. Let me recap today's episode. We talked about the subtraction method for the American English of. But remember the golden rule. This subtraction method only applies when of is followed by a consonant. With that in mind, we took a closer look at the 3 most difficult patterns of plus lip consonants, nasal sounds, and plosives. After digging deeper into what was happening in my mouth, I finally figured out exactly what to do, and now my of sound so much more natural than before. I hope you found today's topic helpful, and please give these exercises a try. Thank you so much for watching or listening, and I will see you next time.